I pushed this video off long. It's finally time for us to talk. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today we're gonna, y'all see that title down below. I ain't even gotta explain to y'all. We're about to get into it because I keep getting this question, and I feel like it's finally time for me to tell my truth. Okay, so I have my iPad because there's main topics I kind of want to hit. Some I don't, and I feel like I've avoided this question long enough. I pushed this video off long, and it's finally time for us to talk. Finally time for me to tell my truth. And here we go. So if you see by the title down below, you know we're talking about why Advice from Devan ended. And this has been a question I've gotten for the longest. It's been almost a year. June will make 1 year that Advice from Devan has been off air. It hasn't been filmed. It's not been discussed. It's not nothing. You know, last year April, 4/20 to be exact, season 10 premiered. And from then to now, we're just gonna jump ship real quick. When I started Advice from Devan, I was what, 2016, so I was 15. It was an adjustment from Peace Proms to something new. I feel like at that point in my life, Advice from Devan worked. Advice from Devan is what I wanted to do. Because on Peace Proms, I seem to be more argumentative. But that's not who I am. I've never been really argumentative. Well, let me stop lying to y'all. I am very argumentative. Like, I debate myself. That's what my shit says. I'm not arguing. I'm just explaining why I'm right. Because half the time, I am right. But Advice from Devan started in 2016. Like, keep on the timeline with me. From 2016 to 2021. That is 5 years of my life that I dedicated to doing Advice from Devan. So at no point it's like, I did it. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I would never take it back. But it's at a point where you get to a point in your life where you have to realize it's time to grow up. But the real reason that the show ended, I outgrew it. Like, I keep telling people this all the time. I outgrew Advice from Devan. It did not become who I was as I got older. Ding, ding, ding. It wasn't something that I just wanted to keep doing. And let's not be vague about it. I had already knew it was going to end. I knew from when I first started, I knew I didn't want to be long on it. I didn't want to keep doing it for the rest of time. Because I could. Like, guarantee I could do it. I will read y'all on Advice from Devan for filth. I would put it in a clip, but I ain't going to even do that because I don't feel like doing all that. But yeah, when I first started, I had already said 5 seasons was enough. I ain't want to go past that. But I did it. Woohoo! That was me that wanted it. I pushed it. I drove it. I supported myself. I pushed it. I strive to make it better. That's just me. You gotta do what you gotta do when you wanna create something. But I already knew it wasn't gonna last long. But from the time I started, I already knew. I liked it. I liked the concept, but it became something that was so repetitive. We all know I was gonna get up on the camera and say, "Welcome back to Advice from Devan. Today's advice will be on." That's just something we all knew I was gonna do. It became simple. It became, you know how to do it, so it's harder to do other things. And once you box yourself in, it becomes a point where you feel like, I can't do nothing different. This is what I'm stuck doing. Is this really what I want to continuously do? So, the next question, because I wrote down key points that I want to talk about. One day I know the show was over. I was over the show. I feel like let's talk about it. Let's be honest here. That end of an era was actually supposed to be like, finito, I'm done. It wasn't supposed to be nothing else after that. But being me and being like a business major, I know clickbait sells it all. Clickbait is gonna pull you in, bring the audience. So that's what I did. So I clickbaited it. Yes, it was supposed to end after season 8. Yes, it's supposed to end after 5. But it was like after season 8, I was just like, you know what? Season 8, I was 19, getting ready to turn 20. But it was like, so I was like, in honor of me growing up, in honor of me actually have been doing YouTube since what, 2014? Yeah, me and Nigeria actually uploaded in 2014. So in honor of me doing that, I was just like, let me just take the next season and show my growth. Let me bring more to it. You know, as you grow, let's be honest. The last 2 seasons, I think I was cussing a lot. Before then, it wasn't barely any cursing. So it was like, now that I could do it, now that I feel comfortable doing it on YouTube, I was okay with doing it. Season 9. Then, season 9, as it slowly got, I was like, I started working. I did. Towards the end of season 9, I was working. Or was it the beginning? I can't remember. If it was the beginning or the end, or in the middle, I was working. And I was like, yeah. I can't be trying to have a job and do this. I can't be uploading and doing this. Ain't gonna happen. So I was just like, okay, cool. So this was 2020. No, we're in 2023, right? Season 10 aired in 2022. So 2021. Let's make sure I get this right. 2021, I was like, yeah, I can't be working and trying to upload this. So now I started thinking, I'm like, I'm not gonna keep doing this after a certain age. I'm not gonna keep doing YouTube. I'm not gonna keep doing advice from Devan. When I get to 23, 24, this ain't happening. 23 is probably the minimum. 2024, I'm talking about 2024. Not 2024. I'll put the head on YouTube. I don't want to keep doing it. So then I was like, we're gonna go for season 10. And I'm gonna label it one more round. What did I name it? One more go? One more round? Let me go look. Pull it up. I want to say I named it one more round. I'm not 100% sure what I named season 10. Or what I classify season 10 as. I do want to say it was like one more round. One more. I should have went straight to Instagram first. I want to say season 10 was one more round. Apparently, I deleted the picture out on my iPad. So, give me a second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Yeah, season 10 was called One More Round. And it was just like subbing that it was the end. A lot of people picked up on it when I was doing like double episodes a week. Like 2 episodes in one. That they picked up and was like, oh, you about to end. This is the end. And I'm just like, no, it's just me wanting to give y'all more content. No, that was me actually pushing the season a little faster to end. Instead of waiting 30 whole weeks, we took 15. Was it 15? Between 15 to 19 weeks. I don't think it went past 20 weeks. And that was the reason why I was like double episodes. Pushing it. I was like, I actually like to do double episodes. I'm not even going to hold you. But I feel like, and then it took me a while to push out season 10. I think it took like 4 months. Because I went back and forth with the intro. Back and forth with how I want to do it. I want it to look a certain way. So, it takes a lot of time to do advice from Devan. Like, it takes a lot of takes on getting, welcome back to Advice from Devan. Today's advice for Beyond. Like, I do miss doing that. Like, that was iconic. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I do miss that. That's probably the only aspect I miss. Or, welcome back to my weekly recap. Today's advice for Beyond. Like, I miss today's advice for Beyond. Today's advice for Beyond. Like, that was my thing. You know, I feel like if anybody ever try to do an advice from Devan, or an advice from You can't come from the original. You gotta give me credit. You gotta give me props because I created it. I did it. I set the tone. I set the foundation, and I walk so y'all can run. I feel like I always told I was doing a video like this. For what though? I feel like I should have been said why I ended advice from Devin. To be honest, a lot of people liked it, but it became like you can't do advice from Devin and you can't do weekly vlogs together. But technically, I could. Maybe you know what? That leads to the next question. Next question is, would I ever bring advice from Devin back? Probably. I'm never gonna say never that I will bring advice from Devin back. At some point when I get bored with the vlogs, I might put together like a mini season. Don't hold me to it because I tell y'all a lot of things like that Q&A still ain't got done, but I digress. But I might put a mini season together, like 7 episodes, no more than 10 episodes. How about that? If I do bring advice from them back, I probably do 10 episodes, season 11, because you know I left it off on the season finale, not a series finale. Because if you say series finale, that means it's dead. Season finale left the door open for there to be a possibility of me coming back. So I'm glad for that. Like, advice from Devin taught me a lot. It taught me to be a better person, 100%. Because I would definitely say I was going through it in my teenager days. Being a teenager it was easy, but it had its days. And it taught me how to be in front of a camera by myself. So, you know, the star when you see the star. So yeah, that is my reason. That is my truth. That is the real reason. The real reason advice from Devin ended. There you go. There you have it. I feel like now that we've said it, we've discussed it, y'all know the real star. Thanks for checking out my video today. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Hit the post notification bell so that you're notified every time a new video is uploaded. And I hope you got your answers for advice from Devin. Because there you have it. Case is closed. Leave it on the docket. Take it to the courthouse. Do what you gotta do. Drop some videos, suggestions down below. Good. Oh well, before that anyway, see y'all in the next video because either it's coming soon. Wait, no. Drop some suggestions. Probably gonna do a short after this. And then after that short, it should be the birthday vlog. So, see ya.